waiting until you save the perfect amount. Here's the truth most people overlook. Hi, I'm Cecilia with Nelson Wealth Strategies, and today we're diving into a topic that affects everyone: financial confidence. Now, I want to be clear. This isn't about promising financial independence or guaranteeing wealth. It's about helping you feel more informed and in control of your money, no matter where you're starting from. Habit number one: know where your money goes. Before you can grow your money, you have to understand your money. And that's what starts with one simple but yet powerful step: awareness. Most people don't actually know where their money goes every month. They just know it disappears. Rent, bills, groceries, subscriptions, a few treat yourself moments. And suddenly you're wondering, where did my paycheck go? That's why awareness isn't just the first step in financial planning. It's the foundation for every smart decision you'll make. You can't manage what you don't measure. And awareness is like turning the lights on in a dark room. Once you see clearly, you can start making confident, intentional choices instead of guessing or reacting. This isn't about guilt or restriction. It's about clarity. Because once you know where your money actually goes, you can take back control. Stop letting your money lead you and start leading it. There's no right way to track your spending. What matters is consistency. You can use a budgeting app that you can download on your phone, or you can build your own spreadsheet. Or if you're more hands-on, a simple notebook works too. This should include what you earn. This is your income, side hustles, or commissions. It should also include what you spend. That can be both fixed bills, variable expenses, and like eating out. And also should include what you keep. This is the money left over after your expenses. It doesn't need to be perfect, it just needs to be tracked. Every 30 days of awareness can reveal patterns you didn't realize existed. Once you start tracking, you'll be able to notice trends. Maybe that daily coffee runs up to about $150 a month. Or those streaming services you barely use are quietly draining $60 every cycle. That's where your power lies. Awareness helps you spot the unnecessary so you can redirect those dollars to what really matters, like building an emergency fund, paying down debt, or investing in your future. A lot of people think budgeting means cutting back, but in reality, it's about choosing intentionally. When you know where your money goes, you can align it with what your values are. And whether that's travel, family, or home ownership, or financial independence, you're not saying no to spending, you're just saying yes to what really matters most. Habit number two: build an emergency fund. Let's be honest, life doesn't always go as planned. One week your car's running fine, the next year staring at a $1,200 repair bill. Or maybe it's a sudden medical expense or a job change or even a family emergency. That's why having an emergency fund isn't just a nice idea, it's a lifeline. It's what turns a crisis into an inconvenience instead of a financial disaster. An emergency fund is your first layer of protection, the financial stability that keeps you from reaching from high interest credit cards or dipping into a long-term savings when life throws you a curveball. It's not just about expecting bad things to happen, it's about being prepared when they do. Because confidence comes from knowing you can handle the unexpected without panic or debt. Now, I know when people hear 3 to 6 months of expenses, it can sound overwhelming, but here's the key. You don't have to get there overnight. Just start with a simple, achievable goal: 1 month of essential expenses. That means the basics: rent or mortgage, utilities, food, and transportation. Once you hit that milestone, celebrate it. Then work your way towards the 3 to 6 months. Remember, this is your stability cushion. You're building flexibility, not perfection. Even a savings of $25 a week can make a difference. That's the cost of one takeout meal or a couple of coffees. In a year, that's like over $1,300. And that's enough to cover a car repair or even a month of rent for many people. The goal isn't to save a huge chunk. It's to create a consistent habit. You're not just building savings. You're building discipline and confidence and resilience. Here's a pro tip: automate it. Set up a separate savings and have a small amount transferred automatically each week or each pay period. That way, saving becomes effortless. You won't even have to think about it. Over time, these small and steady deposits turn into something powerful: financial breathing room. The truth is, an emergency fund isn't just about the money. It's about confidence. It's about being able to say, I got this, even when life doesn't go your way. You'll notice the shift: less stress, more control, and more stability to focus on your bigger goals, because you're no longer one unexpected event away from financial chaos. Habit number 3, protect what you have. When people hear financial confidence, they often think of saving and investing. And that's definitely part of it. But here's the truth most people overlook. Real financial confidence comes from protection, because it doesn't matter how much you're saving if one unexpected event could wipe it all out. Think of your financial plan like building a house. Your savings and your investments are the walls and the furniture, but insurance is the roof that protects you from all the elements. Without it, everything else is at risk. If something unexpected happens, like an injury, illness, or even a death, insurance helps ensure that your family and your goals stay protected. It's not about fear, it's about stability. It's about knowing that no matter what life throws your way, your financial plan can stand strong. Let's talk about a few key types of protection you might consider. Life insurance. This one provides confidence for the people you love most. It helps replace your income, pay off debts, or fund future goals if something were to happen to you. It's not just a policy, it's a plan for your family's stability. Disability income insurance. This one protects your ability to earn, because your income is your greatest financial asset. If you couldn't work due to illness or injury, this coverage helps replace a part of your paycheck so you can continue to meet your obligations and maintain your lifestyle. Other coverage options. Depending on your situation, that protection might also include long-term care insurance, health insurance, or even business overhead expense coverage if you're self-employed. Each type serves a purpose to reduce the financial risks that could derail your long-term goals. It's easy to think of insurance as just another expense, but it's really an investment in reducing financial stress. It allows you to take a bigger step, buying a home, starting businesses, investing, knowing that you build a financial stability that supports you and not restricts you. And that's the real secret to finding financial confidence and being prepared for the unexpected. Every policy has costs and limitations and exclusions, so review details carefully and work with the professional to understand what fits your needs. The goal isn't to buy everything. It's about having your protection fit your life. Habit number 4, save consistently. You've probably heard the phrase, it's not about how much you save, it's about how often you save. And that's absolutely true, because the habit of saving regularly, even if it's $20 or $50 a month, does far more for your long-term confidence than waiting until you can save the perfect amount. When it comes to money, perfection is the enemy of progress. A lot of people get stuck thinking they'll start saving when things calm down or when I make more money, but life never really slows down, does it? Consistency builds momentum. Think of it like working out. You don't need to lift heavy every day. You just need to show up. The same applies to your finances. Small, steady contributions compound over time and help you develop the mindset of someone who's in control. One of the easiest ways to stay consistent is to automate your savings. Set up an automatic transfer from your checking account to your savings account or retirement or investment account each month. This takes willpower out of the equation. You don't have to remember to save. The system does it for you. And the best part, you'll adapt to living on what's left while your savings grows quietly in the background. Your goals will change as your life changes, and that's okay. Maybe right now you're saving for an emergency fund or your first home. Later, it might be your child's education or retirement. What matters most is that you start somewhere. Saving gives you options. It gives you stability. Whether it's a trip you've always wanted to take, the ability to take time off work, reducing stress, knowing you're prepared for the unexpected, every dollar has a job to do. Here's the thing. Building financial confidence doesn't happen overnight. It's not about one big decision or some secret formula. It's about the small, consistent habits that add up over time. When you track your spending, you gain clarity. When you build an emergency fund, you gain stability. And when you protect what you have, you gain confidence. And when you save consistently, you gain momentum. Each of these steps may seem small on its own, but together create something powerful, a sense of control and confidence about the future. You don't need to have it all figured out today. Just start where you are and with what you have and commit to doing a little better each week, because every positive habit, no matter how small, moves you closer to the life and financial confidence you're working towards. Remember, financial confidence isn't about perfection. It's about progress. It's about one decision, one deposit, and one intentional choice at a time. And when you stay consistent, those small steps become your foundation. Strong, steady, and built to last. If this video gave you something to think about, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with someone who you feel is ready to take control of their financial journey too.